believe in yourself. Not because the world tells you to, not because it's easy, not because someone else said you should, but because deep within you lies a power so incredible, so untapped, so extraordinary, that if you truly understood it, if you truly embraced it, you would never again doubt your potential for greatness. And I know it's easy to forget. Easy to lose sight of who you really are when life throws its weight on your shoulders, when failure visits your doorstep, when rejection echoes louder than encouragement, when the road ahead looks uncertain and you feel like you're walking it alone. But in those moments, when fear creeps in, when doubt grows loud, that is when you must go inward. That is when you must remember who you are. Remember that bravery is not the absence of fear, but the courage to keep going in spite of it. That talent is not about being perfect, it's about daring to try, to stretch, to improve, to fail forward, to fall down and get up stronger every single time. And capability is not some distant force reserved for a chosen few. It's already inside you, waiting to be awakened, waiting to be activated, waiting for you to believe in it enough to use it. And too often, we underestimate ourselves. We let past mistakes define us. We let the opinions of others shape our self-image. We let temporary setbacks make us feel permanently small. But you must understand, your worth is not measured by your last result. Your strength is not confined to your last struggle. Your future is not chained to your past, and no one else gets to write your story but you. No one else can define your limits because you don't have any except the ones you accept, the ones you agree to, the ones you repeat to yourself in the silence of your own mind. But that can change right now because belief is a choice, and when you begin to choose belief over doubt, action over fear, persistence over quitting, you begin to transform, not because everything around you changes overnight, but because everything within you shifts. And that shift changes how you walk, how you speak, how you show up, how you handle adversity, and the world begins to respond. Not because the world got easier, but because you got stronger, you got clearer, you got braver, and that bravery, that belief, is everything. It's the key to unlocking your talent, the fuel to keep you going when no one is watching, the fire that turns ordinary effort into extraordinary progress, because talent isn't rare, but belief is. Belief is what separates those who try once and quit from those who try again and again until they break through. Belief is what carries you when the results aren't showing yet, when the applause isn't coming, when it feels like your dream is still too far away. And yet, you keep moving, not because it's easy, but because you believe it's worth it. And more importantly, because you believe you are worth it. And let me tell you now, with everything I have, you are worth it. You are worth the time it takes to grow, the effort it takes to learn, the patience it takes to rise. You are worth the investment, worth the fight, worth the energy, and the world needs you. Your voice, your vision, your gifts, your courage, because no one else can offer what you offer. No one else has your story, your scars, your perspective. And the truth is, if you don't believe in yourself, you risk silencing something the world may desperately need. You risk hiding the very light that someone else is waiting to see. So don't dim yourself to fit in. Don't shrink yourself to be accepted. Don't bury your gifts just because they scare you, because they are supposed to scare you. That's how you know they matter. That's how you know they are real. And everything great you want in this life, every goal, every dream, every breakthrough will first require belief. Because belief is the soil where everything grows. Belief is what lets you get up after being knocked down. Belief is what helps you speak when your voice shakes, stand when your legs tremble, and love yourself even when the world forgets to. And yes, it's hard. Yes, it takes practice. Yes, you will face doubt and fear and failure. But those things don't mean you aren't capable. They mean you're human. They mean you're alive. They mean you're in the game, and every person you admire, every success story you've heard, every trailblazer, innovator, artist, or leader you've looked up to has felt what you feel, has struggled, has doubted, has fallen short. And yet they kept going, not because they were fearless, but because they believed just enough to take the next step. And that's all you need, just enough belief to keep going, one moment at a time, one day at a time. Because over time, belief compounds, courage compounds, effort compounds, and what once felt impossible becomes your new normal, your new standard, your new strength, and suddenly you begin to surprise yourself. You begin to break through the ceilings you thought were real. You begin to walk with a confidence that doesn't come from ego, but from experience, from persistence, from earned truth. And you begin to see that the only thing that was ever really in your way was the belief that you couldn't do it. And now that you believe you can, everything changes. Your decisions change, your energy changes, your life changes. And so I say to you today, believe in yourself, not just in the good times, not just when it's easy, but especially when it's hard, especially when it's dark, especially when the voice of doubt grows loud. Because your belief is not just about achieving something, it's about becoming someone who doesn't run from challenge, someone who doesn't quit at discomfort, someone who doesn't need external validation to feel internal worth, someone who knows that they are braver than they think, more talented than they know, and capable of more than they ever imagined. And that someone is you, not someday, not if you succeed, not if others approve, but right now as you are, with everything you've already survived, everything you've already learned, everything you've already overcome. You are already equipped to rise, already worthy of the next level, already enough. And your only job is to believe it, live it, and walk in it boldly, unapologetically, consistently, because the world steps aside for the one who knows where they are going. And belief is the map, belief is the fuel, belief is the bridge between the dream and the reality. And you, my friend, are the one who must walk that bridge. And you absolutely can, if you just believe in yourself. Because the truth is your next level, your breakthrough, your destiny is not waiting for someone else, it's waiting for you.